It was, I think, under $30 to get all this stuff for the kids, so. Morning, guys. So we thought we'd bring you down by one of our fishing spots. This isn't our regular. Look at this. Right there. Oh, Matt's driving too fast. Back up. Oh, well, no, you can see it. Okay. So the day that I filmed that I fell in the river trying to save a fish, and I was down on those rocks, you could see kind of where I was at. Look at how high the river is, you guys. It's almost up to the bank here.
It is up to the bank.
And look, there's the fish cleaning station that was kind of in the background. That's all underwater. You can't even get out to the docks now. Later on that day, we were sitting out on this dock, which is like way up now. Look at that. You can't even get out to it now to go out to fish. The Mississippi is rising, you guys.
The Turkey River is so flooded that Elkader schools have been canceled for like 3 days.
Look how high it is to the dam. That's just crazy. Yeah, I bet you there is no barge traffic. Look how high that is.
Oh, he's going. He's right there.
Oh, is he going?
Yep. They were parked. I thought maybe there was none, but there just must have been.
Wow. That's crazy.
Park here to actually see the water.
Yeah, normally it's like a drop down to see the water. You've got to really look down. It's like, what, I'd say 20 feet down?
At least.
And now, I mean, it's right up here, right by me. I mean, this is literally like a 20-foot down drop normally.
We didn't have a lot of rain here.
Yeah, that's crazy, you guys. Look, I can see me in the mirror. Hi. Good morning, everybody. So it's Friday, and we're ready for our week to be over, guys. The kids are just getting up, and we decided to do a quick, easy breakfast. We've got Pop-Tarts going today for breakfast.
Today, some of our stuff is coming.
It is. They have 5 packages coming from K-12 today. The virtual academy.
One of mine.
What?
I hope it's one of my packages.
I hope so too. I'm really hoping the little kid stuff comes today and the computer.
Because I really want to do science. I can do science.
I know. Yeah, we've been having to hold off on the science project. So she should have some stuff coming in today. I'm hoping Zane and Ireland do, because they're missing a lot of their books that they need that do not come up online, especially their workbooks. So here's hoping. I've been actually writing out the sheets by hand that I can go on and pull up, but it would be nice to have the workbooks. Aspen is trying to kill a fly with his Pop-Tart. Aspen, no, eat your food, honey. Alright guys, so I just had to show you, I've got a little bit different setup on my desk in the writing room now than I used to. This is working out a lot better. The speaker's closer because this computer has a really quiet speaker. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to put our vlog out while the kids are having breakfast. I already had it pieced together this morning. I didn't get up as early as I've been getting up. I just wanted to sleep in. I sat and watched that movie with Skylar last night, so I was tired this morning. It was after 1 before I got to bed. So Aspen's starting off the school day as usual. He is doing some watercolor painting. Is that fun, buddy? Are you painting? No, don't put the paint on the foosball table. Kids have a little mini foosball table. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Yucky. What are you painting? That's okay. It'll come off. It's the painting table anyway. It's okay. What are you painting, Aspen? What is that? So he gets his own set of watercolors, and you can see why. Older brothers and sisters don't want to share.
Daddy.
Daddy's playing a game right now.
Oh, my game.
Where's your game? I don't know. Where is your game? Are you going to go play a game with Daddy?
No, I gotta get my game.
Oh, you got to get your game. Okay. He's done. See, it doesn't last long. That's about all we got for the picture.
Mine now.
I'll leave it there for you. So the kids cleaned up their toy room today. It was a disaster. And we've actually decided, you can see we've got some remodel stuff too. But we've actually decided to do something a little different. The toy room won't be in where their schoolroom is anymore. And you can see, if you guys were watching the past vlogs, I have been unpacking and getting rid of storage items. And so this is stuff that still needs put away in storage or sent to Goodwill. So we've got a corner over here, but this room is not finished being done. I was going to use this as a toy room. This is actually just going to be the school room. We're going to set up some centers over in this area, a reading area over there. This couch will move over there. And then some more areas. This is where my writing desk will go. I'm giving up my writing room. And then we're actually going to turn my writing room into a toy room because coming up very soon here, we're going to be doing some major remodeling on this house. So, which we already have been, but we're talking finally putting on the roof and stuff, which will be really nice. So Ireland's getting a little of her music class today. We're still waiting for materials to come. But I think she's enjoying herself. So Ireland has been doing a lot of offline work on her spelling. Let's show everybody what you've been doing. She's been doing a lot of practicing, and sorry guys, it's upside down, on spelling words. The last couple of days she had to take a pretest, and then she practiced for 2 days, and now she's going to do some interactive and online game. And then I think all you have left is Study Island today, isn't it?
My paper is pink.
Yeah, she's all excited because I gave her a pink one. And this is all stuff, I kind of divided it in two. This is what we're working on now, and this is the work Ireland's finished. Because sometimes the teachers will ask for us to take a picture of Ireland's work and then send it in. Look at all those. You did. You did a great job, so you got a smiley. And she did a beautiful job on all of her A's, you guys, practicing her handwriting.
Well, this one's a little weird.
That's okay. And we're waiting, you guys, to do handwriting today, even though she's supposed to have it every day, because her books should be in hopefully today or Monday. So we're going to hold off, and she's going to make up her class. Okay. But now she's doing this online game to learn the spelling that she's been working on for the last 2 days.
How's it online?
Online means on the computer, and offline means that you're working off of the computer, so on paper. All right, so you're going to start, click the play button.
Whip.
Whip. Do you remember this word? Whip.
Whip.
Okay, so you got to click up here, and if you need to hear the word again, you can click on the sound button if you don't remember what it was. Okay, just start typing once. Let's see what happens. Try to type whip.
What if I don't get it correctly?
Well, we'll see what happens. It's okay, you're learning. You're not expected to get everything correct.
I can't find I, Mom.
What makes the heh sound?
Oh.
No.
H.
Whip. It.
H. I'm losing my things.
Spelling online, she has a new, right there, there's H. Yeah, the paint and water's already out for it.
That was I. That's I, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what happened. So you got to check it up there. You caught a fish.
I got one fish.
And now she said another word, so you can go ahead and click on this to hear it again.
It's too small of an area. I can't get
Oh,
over.
yeah, I've got everything new.
I got.
Uh-oh.
My foodie.
What?
My foodie.
Yeah, he heard fish, you guys.
Chain.
Chin.
Oh. I know.
He's about to get really excited here because Ireland spelled this word right. So she's going to catch a fish. What was that? Did she catch a fish?
I got two.
You missed it, didn't you? All right, guys, so it's like Christmas. The kids received, I thought 5 boxes, but they actually received 4 boxes today for their school. So I think they finally got some of their stuff. There's more coming Monday, 5 more boxes coming. So we're going to see what they got.
Hi.
Hi, where are you at?
I love you, Bob.
Duke's all excited. Where'd he go? He's all, whoa, holy cow, he's on a roll.
I'm gonna open it first.
All right, so the first box came in, guys, and we're going to see what's in it.
They all say my name.
Looks like they're addressed to Zane. Well, hopefully, with the 5 boxes coming in, Ireland's getting her stuff on Monday then. Don't be upset. Okay, so you guys, look, this is a pretty big box he got. Aspen's going to help.
They got all mine. This is mine.
He got his music book.
These are mine.
Just right.
And it looks like we've got art. We've got science,
I want both.
history.
Open that.
Some instruments came in for him. So we're going to take a peek and see what he got today.
I want one.
Watch out, fingers back, everybody back. So Zane got all his books in.
And since it's my box, I get this wrapper.
No, that's going to get thrown away. This looks like his art kit.
I want both.
Got a bunch of books in, you guys.
You open that one.
Some art prints, which you can't really see them yet. He got his art books. And then this is really cool, guys. Look.
I want both. Pink.
He got a whole package of art supplies in. So guys, as you can see, these kids get, let me see if I can get it there, a very full education through K-12. They even send art supplies. I mean, there's a few things that we have to pick up, like crayons, pens, pencils, markers,
I have some crayons somewhere.
watercolors, stuff like that, because the tempera paints are actually used for special projects. But he got tempera paints, oil pastels, modeling clay. They sent paintbrushes, rhythm sticks. There's a speaker headset. Back here is their whole new computer system. The other computer that you see us working on a lot. Oh, no, Aspen.
Look at paint.
No, don't touch it. You can't paint with those, baby. The other one that you see us working with a lot is actually the school's computer. And that was sent for Tierlin. They said 1 computer for every 2 children. And they used to send a printer. We did not receive a printer, but that could actually be coming yet. But they get it. No, don't jump on the table. You're going to break it. No, we don't jump on the table. No.
Mommy.
Zane, stop doing that, please. Don't do that. He's trying to eat his school supplies.
Are you going to look through them?
But anyway, I am going to look through them to see what's all in there. Oh, did you scare yourself? Yeah, you almost knocked yourself off the table, huh? Anyway, they get all the hardware that they need. They get, I mean, look at this. Look at all these books, you guys. They have a full course. Language arts. These are for his math. I'm really excited to see what's in these. It says a base 10 set, some 3D and 2D shapes. They sent a little blow-up globe, which is cool because there's a bunch for Zane's course. But Tierlin's working on some globe stuff. Braxton's working on globes. They're learning about conic and azimuthal. And yeah, they just send everything you can possibly need for your kids.
This is my idea what's in there.
What?
Blocks that you use for math, because I used blocks in my math at school with Mrs. Meyer, and they were like math blocks.
Was it called a base 10 set?
These are,
I don't know. She didn't tell us what they were called.
these are my blocks.
Yes.
These would be blocks.
So Ireland still has to receive her shipment. Braxton still has to receive his shipment. And of course, Tierlin, we showed you what she had gotten.
My math.
No, and because of what I'm seeing that they received in, and there's so many things that I've been trying to just...
Okay, Mom, when we use these, we need to keep them down from poop because it says warning choking hazard.
He is very good about safety, aren't you? You always worry about things that Aspen could get hurt on.
Choking hazards. They're all tiny that you can choke on. Choking hazards.
So I have some special shelves these are going to go up on so that Aspen doesn't get into your school stuff. Zane was really excited about this. He received a reading bag through the school, and they didn't do this before, and it says, go read a book. But, of course, Tyrone started in the 5th grade. Yeah, this is her 4th year, so she started in the 5th grade, so she didn't receive quite as much. I mean, she received a lot of stuff like this, but like she didn't get a little reading bag and stuff. But I'm really excited because they sent.
I can like pack stuff up.
They sent stuff like this. Like, look at this. Michelangelo. Books for Zane to learn about Michelangelo. They sent some reading books. We're still going to pick him up some age appropriate, and especially Ireland too, some age appropriate books, so that some like easy reader books, so that they really get their reading skills going very good. So I don't know, that just came out so awkward, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to get back to these, look at what they got in.
Wait, he's a knight from K-12.
From K-12? Yeah, and that's your school, huh? K-12. So this is pretty exciting. By Tuesday, the kids will be set up, ready to continue going to full days of school. We put some in, but Ireland's missing out on a lot. I realized I screwed up on the spelling because I didn't have the full instructions, so she wasn't learning all the words.
Until Monday.
Monday? Monday is, well, let's see, today's Friday, so then we have Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday, so 2 more days after today, and then your stuff will be coming in. She's so excited to see what she gets. It's like Christmas for these guys. Just think next year you're going to get more boxes like this.
No, it's not Christmas.
It's Christmas in August.
It's not Christmas for us. It's Christmas for him.
Oh, well, I guess you're going to have Christmas in August on Monday. School Christmas, huh?
You don't get all Christmas.
So yeah, this is what happens when they're late enrolled, which it just happens. But Tyrlin was a re-enrolled student, so it's just a matter of clicking a button. These guys, it took a lot more work to get them in. There's a lot of paperwork that has to be provided, just like, you know, at the beginning of the school year. But then the following years, you just click a button and say, yep, I want to enroll next year. And it's that simple.
They must
So
be tiny.
anyway, I'm going to get back to this, get these books put up so Aspen doesn't get in them. Matt's going to work on getting the computer hooked up this week, and he thinks he might be able to tie 2 computers to one. So noisy. They're so excited about the stuff that's coming
Can
in.
I try these and put them back in the thing?
No, we're going to leave them until music class. They're not toys, no. So I don't allow them to play with their school items. And some of these items they actually have to keep now because they're recycling, so they're not sending out so many things. So like this kind of stuff, they need to hang on to because they're going to need these through the 5th grade. So Zane's going to need these for 2 more school years after this year. All right, guys, so this is really cool. I finally got to go through all their stuff, and I'm going to try to pull this down a little bit. But I got to go through these. These are base 10 math set that the kids received, and it's got like the cubes, the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, to teach them place values. These 2D shapes for math are for geometry. And then they have 3D shapes for math for geometry as well that they received in. The other really cool thing is I showed you the artwork. They get a set of art prints too. So as they're going over artists in their art class, they can actually get a closer look as to what they're seeing. So they can see all the detail because they're actually quizzed on the details and stuff. And then of course the art set that I showed you guys, they got like modeling clay. And 2 of his classes are actually requiring modeling clay. I'm going to guess one is a math class or science that needs it. The other is art. Duke's being crazy. But I kind of wanted to, I brought this back on to show you. I did an unboxing when I did Tyrlin's because I know you guys had never seen it before. I can't remember what video it was that we did the unboxing. He keeps handing me stuffing from the dog's toy. The dog just ripped his toy apart, so he's like down 2 toys now. Thanks, all over the table. He's so chill. Anyway, the kids received a lot of really cool stuff. They received musical instruments, maps of the world. I actually have a bigger one that they received that we're going to hang up in the schoolroom too because I'd like him to be able to use that, although Braxton may get it in his kit. This is a really cool thing they received too. It's dry erase. Oh, hi, Aspen. Don't put that in the art kit, honey. No. Here, you give it to Duke. That's his. All right, off the table. Go down you go. So too. But this is for their place values that they're working with. So it's a little place values chart. It looks like it's wipe off, plus they can use it to play the place values on. So that's really neat. But they also got this. It's kind of cool. And I want to get them a little bit bigger one for accomplishments as well. But they send you one for the littler kids. The older kids don't get this. But in the younger grades, they get a My Accomplishments. And so when they finish, they sent little star stickers. And then they get to mark it off, like when they do Unit 1 in spelling and they're all done. They get to see what they have left in spelling, vocabulary, writing, grab. I'm not sure what grab is, so I need to read this and kind of see what they want us to do with it. Literature and comprehension, and then I'm guessing this is probably math down here. It doesn't say so, but... And they get to put their name on the top, and we're going to hang this on the wall in the schoolroom for the kids. But you guys got to see this. So I've got a box of books over here. That's their second semester in some of their classes. I think it's like science, math, history, language arts. They have 2 semesters worth. The rest fit into one book. But look at this, you guys. When I say they get a really awesome education, this is what I'm talking about right here. This whole stack. This is just their like core curriculum books. This stack is other reading that goes with those classes. And so I kind of wanted you to see what they have. Like for some of their classes, and I don't know which ones they're all for, they tell you as you're doing it. Aspen's running, so the camera's just like shaking like crazy. I don't know if I can fix it here. But as they're going through their classes, it'll tell us what book we need to read. But I already know just from experience with Tierlin that like these books here, How Artists See Work and How Artists See Families, this is going to be just for their art class alone. Plus they have the student pages that they get of workbooks and stuff that they use. Skylar's playing a game. She's really loud. They've got stuff about the moon, seasons, so I'm guessing these are probably for science class. These ones are really cool, and I didn't know they were going to receive this, but this is awesome. Look at this. A walk in the desert, a walk in the rainforest, the boreal forest, the prairie, the tundra, the deciduous forest. I mean, this is really cool.
That's a lot of forest, Mom.
Yeah. George Washington. They get books on George Washington, Revolutionary War, Michelangelo, weather, the glory of Greece, and I'm guessing this is literature class. Tierlin had the Roman Empire last year that she did, and America 1492. Yeah, that's just their extended reading stuff they get. Then they send them art, they get music, they get science, they get geography. Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty. Give me a minute and I'll get you a drink. I have a drink here, I think. Yeah, you can take a drink of that. History. Math.
This is yours?
Or math. I think that's actually their activity book.
Is this Daddy's or yours?
Mine.
Okay.
Spelling. Cursive handwriting. More cursive handwriting. This is actually the practice book that we needed. And now that I see it, Zane's going to go back on Monday when we're not doing our regular course load, and Ireland too, and they're going to take care of doing those pages in their handwriting books that they didn't already do, because they'll actually be behind when they go into the lessons that we marked off, because I did my best to go with what I thought they'd be learning, but of course what I thought they'd be learning was not correct. So they're going to do some cursive writing warm-ups and stuff like that, and she's working on regular handwriting. He got a journal, gets to put a picture of himself in there. And then language arts. This is the one that they read most of their stories for language arts out of. It's called Classics for Young Readers. And it's a series that goes through all the grade levels. Tierlin uses it too. Braxton uses it in his. Right now.
I like my books in it.
What'd you do?
I like my books in it.
Yeah, he really likes this. And I think he's going to like it even more when he gets his actual physical books that he can work out of. Because it's nice for him. No, you guys already had. Did you have a second one?
No.
You can have a second one. Everybody else had a second. I'll get you one in a minute. language arts assessments, and an activity book. So they get a lot. There's another strawberry one for him. Thank you. But yeah, it's so loud in here today. They have a full course load. They're not missing out on anything. All right, guys, so Matt and I are headed into Dubuque today because we are going to pick up a few school supplies for the kids, and Skylar is in desperate need of work pants and a new work shirt. He has wore his as much as he could.
Yeah.
And they're just finally, I mean, he works with pizza, sauce, and stuff like that, and they're just starting to get stained up. He needs some new work clothes. So we're getting ready to do that, and then later today, I'm going to start. Of course, I need to get some house. Holy cow. Sorry, you guys can't see it, and I'm not going to get it over there fast enough for you to see it, but
Floodwater.
yeah, floodwater's up, and the Turkey River is really full. I mean, we've seen it fuller than this, but
Not much.
yeah, it's running really fast, too. Look at that. I can't give you a good view of it from here. But, anyway, then when I get home, I'm going to do some of the regular housework cleaning I need to get done. I've got to get bathroom desperately needs cleaned, kitchen needs cleaned up, floors mopped. And then I'm tackling, I was kind of telling you guys about this earlier, and I don't know if I really got into it, but I'm going to make the big room that I had as a toy room into a school room because, you know, we're going to be homeschooling a lot of kids for a while yet. So they need a space that's more of a school environment for them. I mean, I don't want it to be like sterile school. It's actually going to be really cool when I'm done with it, but that'll be a little bit down the road. Right now, it's just going to be get them moved in there, get some spaces set up for them to work at, get the computers up, a reading area together, a little art area together, and it's already got the linoleum floor. So I'm going to get in there, get the stuff that needs moved out of there, moved out, the toys moved into the toy room. And I'm just going to share writing space with them because they're not going to be in there anyway in the early morning or evening when I decide to write. So, and then once Tierlin goes into her new bedroom, then I will actually take over the room that I painted for her, and I love the colors that went in there so much that I'm just going to leave them, and that'll turn into my writing room. So that's what's on the agenda for now through Wednesday.
Yes.
Because Zane has an appointment that Matt and I both have to be at on Tuesday. So we already knew the kids weren't going to be able to do school. So they're going to have about 5 days worth of work that they're going to need to make up. But I think in the long run it's going to work out a lot better for them. Because like I was saying earlier, when I received Zane's stuff and I started getting into the computer work for these guys, I realized like when Ireland went to take her spelling test today, it was like having half a set of instructions. So I thought I knew what I was doing, but then when I went to put her in there, she didn't have half of the spelling words that she needed. Zane didn't have the spelling words that he would need. So they were really missing out, and because of it, they're probably not going to pass their first assessment. So I want to give them the best foot to start on, and once their boxes come, then it'll be a lot easier. But
It'd be nice if they all came today. But
yeah, and they won't arrive until mid-afternoon, late afternoon. I mean, we don't even know. Today we got them, and she said she was delivering K-12. Apparently they were behind on a lot of shipments. And she was delivering all kinds of K-12 boxes today. Didn't she say she had 5 shipments? And we received 4 boxes, and a couple of those were really heavy. They're like 30-pound boxes. Well, you guys saw all the books we got. But it'll be like mid-afternoon, maybe even late afternoon, depending on how her route runs, because FedEx doesn't work on Sunday, Saturday, or UPS, sorry. UPS doesn't work on Sunday. So they're going to have all those Monday deliveries that they need to get out. I used to work in shipping, so I know Monday is like always a late day, and we're kind of a farther out area, so we're not like first on their route to get things. So looks like Wednesday is going to be their official start date where they have all their supplies and they're ready to go. And I'm just going to move them on from where we've already been. I'm not going to try to backtrack them. I am going to have the little kids work on the handwriting that they were behind on though on Monday, and do that kind of stuff. And maybe some Study Island if I can get their logins. by Monday. They can work on some Study Island, which is like games that they play to brush up their math and their reading skills. So, but that's what we're doing today, guys.
Exciting.
Guys, you'll probably hear Aspen in the background. He is a little fussy right now. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he wants something and nobody's letting him have it. But I wanted to show you guys. So, Matt and I went to the Dollar Tree, which is a store where everything is $1. And we picked up some school supplies for the kids because we didn't have a lot of things that, even though the school sends stuff, I needed paper, art paper, markers, glue, stuff like that they don't send. Scissors and a 3-hole punch, believe it or not, is really important. I don't know how well this one will work, but it'll work for now. I need a decent one, but we'll see how it works. If it works good, then I won't worry about it. Otherwise, I'll get one at Staples later. But I got him a dry erase board. This is actually for Mom, because it's kind of like my blackboard. There's a lot of times I'm trying to show them examples and stuff, and I waste a lot of paper. So I just got a dry erase board, some index dividers. I already had a couple of binders, but Braxton needed one yet. Pack of index cards. These are for our schoolroom when I get it set up this weekend. These will have like where their writing center is. Oh, he's really fussy. Where the art center is, stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to give them that schoolroom feel, especially for the little kids. Got these for Ireland and Zane so they can reference their alphabet letters because sometimes they struggle to know which one's which yet, especially with like B and D. And Ireland's still learning printing her letters, so this will help give her a really nice thing to look at. Picked him up a ruler because we're going to need it. Some markers, pencils. I need crayons yet and some metal brads because she has a project coming up for math class that she's going to need them, but they didn't have them at the dollar store. Colored pencils, glue sticks. These are for Teacher Mom. These are just cute little reward stickers to put on their paper when they get 100% and stuff. And do really well. I thought they'd like that because I know they always enjoyed it at regular school. Some tape. I picked up, now this was exciting to me. I got flashcards. These are for any of the kids that need work on their math facts. I got division, addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Everybody's got to use Princess because that is all they had there. I was looking for ones just like these and they didn't have any more. These are for Aspen. These are colors and shapes to start with his preschool work. They had other ones, but I thought we'd just start him out slow with these and then add to it because there was like 10 of them or so, and I just didn't have it in the budget to get them. But they have a really cool one by National Geographic I want to pick up, hopefully like next week or so, that has real pictures of animals like flamingos and dolphins and stuff, and then it has facts on the back. So I thought while he's little, he can learn what the animals are, and then when he gets a little bit bigger, then he can start knowing what the facts about the animals are. I got a stapler, pair of scissors, because I had my kitchen shears, but you know, I use them for everything in the kitchen. So I got a pair just for the schoolroom. Big pads of art paper. I got 2 of those for their art classes. Some wide ruled for the little kids. College ruled for the bigger kids. What? It's on? You did it? Oh, right. He's been playing with a fake remote. I think Braxton finally turned Woody on for him, which he was trying to do. We gave him that so he'd leave the real one alone. And then I got an art sketch pad, so some nicer art paper for when they're doing, the older kids are doing some art projects. And then some scribble pads. And then, of course, I have construction paper and stuff for them already. So, yeah, not bad. And it was, I think, under $30 to get all this stuff for the kids. So, what are we doing, Aspen?
Can I get down?
Aspen.
my god.
Oh, her feet are so dirty from the ground. Look at
Frenchie! Frenchie! Lorda.
Careful. Oh my gosh, he's so strong.
There's rocks inside it.
I hear that.
They must have put them in like the little gas hole thing.
You just scared a bird.
No, it's the psycho bird who lives in the tree. I can see it.
Do you see a bird?
Richie, what? His toes are orange. Why are your toes
What are your toes orange? What in the world?
His feet are orange. He's so strong.
I go right. Okay, I gotta go my way.
No, you go
No.
outside.
Look at that dirty face. Oh, you-
Come in, I go my way.
All right, guys, so I'm filming our end of the night from a different spot. As you can see, I'm in the dining room. But I just wanted to, I know I've been talking about our homeschooling a lot, and I've actually been wondering with our vlog, you know, is it going to get really boring for you guys to see like our homeschooling life and stuff like that? Because right now that's a lot of what I'm doing, but that's what this is. This is a daily vlog. We're sharing a look into our life with you. And so right now our whole life has been trying to get this homeschooling schedule down. So if our vlogs are shorter and you don't see a lot more than us, like homeschooling the kids, having dinner, you know, and then some cute moments that I do catch during the day. And let me tell you, I know you don't see Aspen as much lately. I don't see Aspen as much lately, even though he is in the same house as me. And he is really, I'd rock him to sleep tonight and sing him songs for almost 20 minutes. Because he just didn't want to settle down. He wanted mama. And so I sang him all the lullabies that my mom sang to me growing up, ones she made up on her own. And then I sang him things I made up and, you know, You Light Up My Life, things my mom sang to me as a little girl. And he watches Toy Story because, as you've all seen, he's a huge Toy Story fan. When he goes to bed at night, he has to watch Wooey, as he says. And he has all his Toy Story toys in his bed with him and his lovey blanket that he has to have. And that's his ritual every night. I'm not kidding you. One of these nights I'll have T or Matt or somebody film the moments in the day of getting him up in the morning, and then taking him back up for his nap, bringing him down from his nap, and taking him up to bed. Because literally, and Matt had to carry it the other day, and he's like, oh my God, it's so heavy. I have to wrap all of his Toy Story toys in a blanket and bring those down in the morning, take them back up at nap time, bring them down from nap time, take them back up at bedtime, and it starts over every day. And we're talking literally like 10 pounds worth of Toy Story toys, and he knows if one single piece is missing. So that's how the night went tonight, is I had to get him up there and get him settled down, and he really just was, I mean, he always kind of, he tells me every night, and maybe I'll film it in a vlog, and I do a lot of the filming, so I don't do that when I do his bedtime ritual, because I'm trying not to disturb it. Because if one little thing is off, a lot of times, like last night, and T will tell you, she was here, hi T, where you at? She's got her Spider-Man blanket. I'm turning it sideways, it's hard to see. You can probably see my dirty dishes that really need to be done out there. I haven't gotten to them in like 3 days, you guys. It's horrible. Like, we made burritos for supper tonight because I need to wash dishes. And Matt and I talked about this and said, you know, I think we're going to do paper plates during the week because it's our sink, like I've said before, is low. And it's hard for him to try to stand and do the dishes with his back the way it is. And So I mostly do the dishes. Cannot wait to get a dishwasher. So we're going to do probably paper plates and stuff during the week just to make life a little bit easier around the house, and so there's not dishes around and we can just quick wash pans, you know. But anyway, so I don't usually film, like I was saying, when I take him to bed, but you really do have to see his bedtime routine. It's rather funny. And he'll tell me I have to go in and out of his room like for 5 minutes straight. And I'm looking to T because she's like, mm-hmm. But for like 5 minutes straight, he'll say, give me a kiss. And he says, give me kick, because that's how he says it, you know. He says, give me a kiss. And so I'll give him a kiss. Hi, Rhea.
Mommy, I'm thirsty.
What do you have on? You have, come show everybody. She was eating, come here. She was eating Pop-Tarts, and they were cookies and cream, and she has the little cookies and cream on her chin. You're so cute. You're thirsty? You can have a drink. Mine's over there, if you want. Oh, there's your, oh, we're out. Never mind, I'll have to make some more. I was going to have her take a drink of something else, but she can use mine. So Ireland had to come over and show you. Look what she has, guys. This is her poop emoji. It's a little squishy one, and it had eyes that popped out of it. And now here, squish it for him. Show him. It looks like turds are getting ready to pop out of its eyes now. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night. I'm poop emoji.
Hi, Zane.
Bye-bye, world. Bye.
Anyway, so what I started talking about was like the length of our vlog, and I've been worried about if it was going to get boring and not seeing Aspen as much. And this is just an adjustment period for us. It's trying to smooth out the kinks. And as you guys have seen, we've had a lot of, and you haven't seen all of them. I mean, like yesterday, I think when we had the late start and we got our school day finished, and it was late when we got our school day finished, I actually spent probably about an hour waiting for the computers to get back up. And then I spent another 2 hours on the phone with teachers who had called wanting to introduce themselves. And each of the kids have a different homeroom teacher, so you know they want to tell us everything, and that's what we need to do. Is it's an orientation basically, but it's like 4 hours worth of orientation. So, and then we still had to get our school day in. So hi, Braxton.
Hi.
He's coming down the stairs.
Hi, guys.
What was that? Dude, what did you do with your eyeballs? You're so goofy. Anyway, but yeah, so there's just been a lot of things going on, and so I haven't been able to film as much as I would like to. I haven't been able to catch the moments that I like to with our kids, and so I've just been trying to put our vlogs together and just give you a peek into what's going on with us. But this is what's going on right now, adjusting to homeschool. But anyway, I would just want to give a shout out to Matt's cousin Stacy, who is, we've become very good friends since Matt and I have been together. I mean, she's like a sister, a best friend to me. She, you know, we don't see each other all the time, but when we do see each other, it's like, oh, you know, it's exciting to see each other again. So she sent me a message tonight, and I just had to give her a shout out. And I'm actually going to call you Stacy because we have to get together. But she sent me a message tonight, and I know she's been watching the vlogs, and she must have seen that, yes, I am very stressed and frustrated because I want to make sure that I'm giving my kids the right education, and that I made the right choice to homeschool the kids, because it is a big decision. I'm not a teacher. You know, I mean, I teach them all the time because they're my kids, but I didn't go to college to be a teacher. And all of this program is designed with actual teachers, and it has so many tools for us parents as learning coaches and teachers at home. I still worried, especially for my youngest ones who don't already know how to read as well. The spelling I wasn't as much worried about because that I can teach my kids to do, that I know how to do, but reading is such an important thing for them. Math I can teach them to do, but I was really just worried, was I making the right choice? And then the days were going on so long, and Stacy sent me a text tonight, and it had like these homeschooling quotes, and then she sent this one specifically for Aspen, and I don't dare show him because it has Buzz Lightyear and Woody on it, and it's like, oh, what did it say? It said something about homeschoolers everywhere, and it was like Buzz and Woody like looking like no, it was really cute, and it was just a really great pick me up. So thank you, Stacy, for that. That was awesome, and it had just some great quotes and little pick me ups. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. I definitely needed to hear that today. But yeah, so our vlogs will get back to a more regular basis the way they were once we get. Not regular, because we still post every day. But like I said, I'm just afraid they're going to get a little boring for you guys. But you'll start seeing more footage, and there's lots of really cool activities with the kids coming up that I can't wait to share with you. It was like Christmas when I opened up the science kits and stuff, and I had to go out today and get some supplies, and I'm still looking for metal, I think they're called metal brads. They almost look like a push pin, but they have like the little metal like arms that come out and you push them onto paper, and Ireland needs a couple of those for her math project. And I went to 2 stores today and could not find these things that I need, and she needs to make a little clock that the hands go around. So yeah, but now that I have the school supplies the kids need, and I kind of knew what their projects were looking like, there's still a few things I think we're going to need, like paper plates. I knew I was forgetting something. They need those for like everything, science, math, everything. So we'll have them though, because we're going to be using paper plates soon, so we should have plenty. But yeah, there's coffee filters. I think I have those. There's always coffee filter science projects and stuff like that. I know Braxton will need them because his curriculum's a lot like Tierlin's. And I keep pointing at her, and you can't see her, but I'm like talking to her and talking to you at the same time. But they always need stuff like that, like coffee filters, stuff like that. And her curriculum was the same as Braxton's. Like I said, by the time I'm done teaching Aspen, the 5th grade, I really will be able to say maybe I'm smarter than a 5th grader, or as smart as a 5th grader, because I will have taught it so many times. And the curriculum's pretty much the same. So, but anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to touch base with you. I know our vlogs have not been the way they usually are. So I want to touch base with you on it, let you know what's going on. And anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys.